So if you have water leaking out around the base of your furnace, it can really only be coming from two main things, well, possibly three. If your system has a humidifier and the drain is plugged on it, or there's actually a water leak on the inlet side somewhere there, you could have some water. That's pretty uncommon. I've really not seen that very many times. But if your system has that, you can check around that, see if there's any water weeping down here or the drain is like overflowing or something on there. Second common cause is the air conditioner. If the air conditioner gets plugged here or here and the system is running, that coil gets really cold, moisture condenses onto the coil, and that runs down and drains into a pan here. So if it gets plugged in this little nipple right here, that can be a really common cause. You can see there's a little bit of debris in there, but not much. If it's summer and you've got water running out, most likely it's related to the air conditioner coil. The only other time with the air conditioner that you might have water running out the furnace is if like your air filter got plugged up, so there wasn't enough airflow through the coil and it accumulated ice, and then that ice sheet is melting off and dripping down inside the ductwork. In this case, it's actually middle of winter, so I know that it's not coming from the air conditioner. If it's winter for you and you've got water like that, that means it has to be coming from the furnace. Most furnaces these days are high efficiency, so they've got PVC pipes like that, and they have a secondary heat exchanger that extracts most of the heat out of the exhaust. And when you extract almost all of the heat out of the exhaust gas, you end up condensing a lot of moisture. So an 80% efficient furnace doesn't really produce any condensate, but something that's high efficiency, like you're going to have probably in your house, that system will be producing condensate. So we're going to pull the cover off here and I'll show you what you can look for. So the way that these furnaces are set up varies quite a bit, but you're going to have some sort of condensate trap. Sometimes it's located in the blower compartment like it is on this Goodman furnace. Sometimes it's actually built into the collector box up in here. But you're going to want to look at all of your drain tubing. So your exhaust gas is going out right here, and that comes down and drains straight into the trap. That's where most of the water comes from. A lot of it then also comes from the collector box on the secondary heat exchanger, because that's where the exhaust gas is getting cooled down the most. Now you can see where this one's actually leaking. I'll talk more about that in a minute, but first we'll go over the tubing. So that port right there drains here into this trap, and then it drains out of the trap and into here. If your trap gets plugged up with debris, it can back up and end up leaking out on the furnace. So you need to pull your trap and clean that out if that's plugged, causing it to leak somewhere up here. Otherwise, just like a loose connection somewhere. And then it can also be plugged somewhere in this condensate line, wherever that ends up going. Usually it goes to a floor drain close to the furnace. Yours could go to any number of places though. So that's what you'll kind of want to check first. Best case scenario, you just have like a plugged tube or something like that. Now, if you don't have any water in the front of the furnace, none of these pieces of tubing are leaking, and you've still got water in the blower compartment coming from up high in the back, then unfortunately that probably means that the actual heat exchanger inside of the furnace has corroded through or had some seal on it go bad and it's leaking there. If that happens, you'll probably have to have somebody come out and check it out. And usually if there's any kind of corrosion through where you're getting moisture out of the heat exchanger, that's kind of the end of the furnace, or at least the end of the heat exchanger. But depending on how expensive it is to replace it, usually it's the end of the furnace. So in this case, like I said, I was going to talk more about where we actually have it leaking. This is a pretty common thing I see on these Goodman furnaces. There's a foam gasket right here, and they just don't seal super great. So we're going to actually be replacing that foam gasket. We'll have to pull a bunch of this stuff out of here so that we can get at it, remove all the 5/16 screws around the bottom, and replace that gasket. I will link in the description of this video to the video about actually replacing that gasket. But for now, I think the main thing that you guys need to know is just kind of the three most common things that I see for where you get water from in the furnace if you've got water leaking out along the bottom of the furnace. So again, check those things. If it's summer, probably air conditioner related. Winter, probably furnace related. Or any time of the year, it could be something with your humidifier if you've got one set up there. So anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys later.